On a scale of 1 to soil my trousers violently, how concerned should I be about this whole rift situation?
What happened back there? We had her cornered, bullets chambered, justice within reach, and you just let her go? What am I supposed to do with that? How am I supposed to trust you the next time a tough choice has to be made? Then why'd you do it? Mercy's a fine concept, but I'm not convinced everyone deserves it. Just hope we don't come to regret our stayed hand. I'm gonna need time to muddle through all this, so let's just end things there, for now.
This is Auntie Cleo, offering a warm welcome to all visiting Auntie's Choice employees, affiliates in training, and ethically gray consultants who labor with committing to a side.
The story of Auntie Cleo versus the Moon Man is a ballad for our ages. A thing of legend, to be handed down for a modest fee to each successive generation. Spacer's Choice swollen-headed mascot represents the worst impulses of old corporations, who unfairly stacked the deck against the little person, as they tried with
Auntie's been looking for you, criminal. Pay what you owe, or your reckless behavior ends here.
Sponsored tossball team, the Auntie Cleo Starlings refused to do what things were down at the end of the sponsorship series against the Spacers Chosen.
I'm Jean Turfer Tyler.
Now, just one moment. I'm simply doing my job here. Perhaps I can budge on the amount, but you need to pay something, or my supervisor will have my throat.
Grinning face, I want to cleave it in twain. Auntie's Choice! Darlings! We won! Hostile takeover this! Right back at you!
I'm Auntie Cleo, and I endorse this message.
I'll take what you have then. There's no profit in killing a paying debtor, so you're free to go. For now.
Employees, Auntie here to brighten your workday with a report on just how much money your toil is netting us. It's time for profit forecast time, starting with product development, the Borscht loaf and butter of our entire operation. Thanks to our marketing wizards selling the sizzle of incremental product improvements, sales
You go on ahead.
and improved
Shilly-shallying about what to do.
and nutrition supplements are up 11% quarter over quarter. Not too shabby, but that's small change compared to experimental operations, where top lab coats are doing pioneering, confidential work in, well, whatever they're working on. Don't worry about it. All I know is their department alone is responsible for a 28% increase in our entire operational budget.
These rats are due for eating. Where are the ones bound for Prater? Wait, these cages are empty. Where's the rapt handler in charge?
Executive.
Hey, you haven't seen any loose raptidons running around, have you?
Top divisions. Jealousy, hard feelings, really stirring the pot. Unorthodox?
Sure. Some say my descriptions really breathe life into a subject. Could probably draw a decent depiction of one, too. But they look almost exactly like them over there. Unbelievable! Last time I got stuck with the blame for someone else's ineptitude, I got demoted 2 full ranks. You wouldn't happen to be someone well-versed in weapons, explosives, and/or advanced hand-to-hand fighting, would you? And, you know, work cheap? Someone competent who also knows their worth? Fine. If the Raps aren't here, they've got to be on the creature combat conditioning deck. Unbound and undoubtedly pugnacious. This here card will give you access to the elevator at Market Compliance. That, in turn, is behind the value-added esplanade next to the entrance to Head Office Tower. See any Raps loose there? Shoot, explode, or thwack them unsparingly.
I hope you were listening to all of those directions, because I wasn't.
To take part in public product testing, respecting your right to risk a few pesky side effects as an early adopter. At Auntie's Choice, we understand that the marketplace is dynamic, efficient, and well-suited to the shifting needs of our populace. After all, that's what unbridled freedom's all about. Always remember, commercialism is the foundation that Auntie's Choice Society is based upon. Not because we worship bits, but because of the system's glorious efficacy. While the Protectorate decide what its subjects get, we respond to what you want. want through your decisions as consumers. What's more, we skip the frivolously lengthy approval process our overbearing neighbors employ. Why wait 20 years to bring a new product to market when it can be enhanced?
Where'd you learn how to weld, anyway?
As a
Finite indentured internship?
I'm a self-taught self-start. To take part in product testing, respecting your right to risk a few pesky side effects as an early adopter. At Auntie's Choice, we understand that the marketplace is dynamic, efficient, and well-suited to the shifting needs of our populace. After all, that's what
Don't even think about disrupting the marketplace.
We took what nature heedlessly assembled and vastly rebettered it through artificial means at Auntie's Choice.
Please have identification, transfer work, and a reasonable bribe at the ready. Ah, you're not a transfer or visiting Auntie's Choice employee. I'll need to check your current standing with corporate affairs.
Through the conspicuous consumption of unavoidable embedded chemicals.
Oh, I didn't realize I was talking to such a big wheel. Afraid I still need to check your record with us, Big Shot. Alrighty. Commencing review. Estimated wait time? Unknown. Really? Reads like a recap of an Aetherwave drama. We'll let you in here, but you're a bit iffy, frankly. You definitely should consider accepting our special offer. All it requires is allowing us to affix an Auntie's Choice holo advertorial inside your ship, so you can bear our messaging with pride and share it across Arcadia. Splendid. Should be ready next time you're back. Enjoy your time on the ACS Undisputed Claim, the pride of Auntie's Choice corporate war fleet. Here's a ticket to the first stop on the Profit Mover Trimicular. From there, amble through the Esplanade to the head office tower reception desk. They can contact Vice President Hewitt and provide details on our exciting contract opportunity.
Earth Directorate agents may accept freelance opportunities so long as they align with the priority mission.
Remember, Elise, when you told colleagues over drinks at the bottom runner that I was, quote, long in the tooth and short on ideas? Then you agonized for weeks that your comment might get back to me. Anxiety gnawing at your guts. Good news! Your new role as intake greeting specialist will be far less stressful. And if you haven't heard your name yet, breathe easy. That's it for this demotion.
Trimicular, arriving any moment now. Approaching station. Client intake.
Since corporates always look to build things as cheaply as possible, this thing will likely fly off the tracks and kill us all. At least it'll be... an interesting ride.
As your peerless leader, known for her unparalleled business acumen, I enjoy spectating a rousing sporting match as much as all of you face rank and file. The big ribbon cut off from home, but our Arcadia-grown worthy substitute, certainly a more program than the Protector it's watered down the river.
You have questions? We have answers. Anything you need to know about this fine location for a minimal price. Well, farewells are free.
And Thursday zones? Why even have the T-zones then? Oh, and sportsmanlike conduct is tolerated?
Only Auntie's authentic biomass food.
A blood sport without blood sounds like red meat. least bankable tossball team against... of the ACS Undisputed Claim is not only our corporate headquarters and flagship, it's the heart of our efforts to spread unbridled self-betterment and free trade across the galaxy. Our flagship also sports a bustling commercial promenade where you'll find a wide assortment of products, wares, and miscellaneous bric-a-brac from all Auntie's Choice departments.
Hey, you. You traveling with anyone called... hey, you. I heard an Inez Silong was traveling with someone matching your description, but she ain't here, evidently.
As your peerless leader, known for her unparalleled business acumen, I might appear above the occasion.
I do indeed. I was hired by a soldier named Ortiz to find her. And well, reckon this is close enough. Here, take this cartridge and deliver it to her. Ain't paid enough to make house calls, friend. You be well now.
Profitable program than the Protectorate's watered-down ripoff. What sort of reception do morally gray outsiders receive when they join up with Auntie's Choice? Why, let's take a look.
Review page 359 of the Earth Directorate Field Manual for a list of reimbursable expenses on goods and services.
Think you dropped something?
As an Ida, you will live the life of an evocative...
Purple Berry Products!
Samples from our nutritious tobacco line.
Cleo's astonishing new conglomerate, Auntie's Choice to Arcadia. Auntie's Choice delivers the unimaginable every day. So, as our Ida, you may envisage equitable profits, beneficent scheduling, and the best healthcare your rich can buy. Plus, as part of Auntie's family, your purchases drive our perpetual growth and fund the unparalleled systems that bring the best things in life to life all across the galaxy.
Pretty intriguing. Join our Ida program today.
Yes, may I help you somehow? Likely by reminding you that this is not the entrance for unwashed service plebes. Please go tell your manager to fire you. Then follow proper protocols, or we'll find other vendors to patronize. Oh, really? You think that you belong in our lounge, dressed like that? 3 cysty pigs in a trench coat would have a better shot at getting in than you do right now. The owner tasked me with maintaining the posh allure of the best choice, and you are hardly the kind of inestimable personage that would be proper to admit. A significant contribution to my post-Boniface retirement fund.
Please. There certainly must be a cheaper way inside than giving this slackwit our hard-earned bits.
My, but aren't you a charmer? Clearly, there's more to you than the way you dress. Very well. I'll grant entry for the normal luminary rate. Excellent. It saves me having to explain to Valo why I let someone in dressed like that.
Acquire and exploit the local fauna like it's your life's work. I get it. Between the rifts, aggressive rivals, and the actions of Maverick.
That vent looks to be a viable way to get where we're going.
Out there right now. The market hates uncertainty. Can't say I care for it either. But I'll have no truck with the ambition deficient. Respect its subordinates. Spare me no gumption, and
review page 347 of the Earth Directorate Field Manual for
Oh,
regulations concerning imbibing inebriants while on duty.
Responsibility and perpetuity throughout the galaxy.
See? They're letting in anyone now. Oh, don't we all? Oh, say it isn't so.
Everyone has their little hunch about which new product line. I say you need to ask the common bottom runger consumer. Don't you agree?
Oh, yes, but...
Finally, somebody else here with the guts to act. I was about ready to start tearing my ears off. Trapped as I was, listening to these running mouths. Pleased to see you. Ain't sure if you heard, but I'm looking at a promotion to president of aggressive acquisitions after what you and I accomplished on Paradise Island. Exactly what I told you. Locate priority foes and bring them low. Make the difficult decisions. Bring the war to a close and look damn fine in the process. You'll see. I owe you more than a few drinks. See me a couple of months down the line, and you and I'll drink Arcadia dry. But for now, go sever some vital arteries for me.
Potential as human billboards. Of course, I also enjoy the simple pleasure of watching professional athletes bludgeon each other. Such a relatable interest. See, I'm just like you. Until next time, me and the platinum executive Skybox above the line as well.
Wait, what? How did you get in there? I'm giving your description to the proper authorities and reporting on you to our upper mid-upper tier retail association.
So strive, thrive, survive, arrive, armed with Auntie's choice. Trust your Limber up for a motivating lecture, employees. Just because your Auntie Cleo reached the top of the corporate ladder doesn't mean she can't resonate some bottom-rung relatability. Business is much like tossball. A game of inches and footballs played with an excess of necessary roughness. And like tossball, there's more than one way to make a killing. I was just watching the latest bout between the easy-heel loafers and the zero-G shooters.
We don't have time for
Hey, go-getter. Get yourself over here. Look, I'll be direct. We've had our eye on you for some time. Practically a minute, all told. And I can tell you're the very thing we're looking for. You possess the sort of rugged, nonconformist, individualist nature that our listeners identify with. Or believe they do, anyway. From the meekest flunky to the most milquetoast myrmidon, why, friend, you're everything they want to be. There's two things I desperately require. Realism, authenticity. Sure, some might say they're the same thing, but I use both to highlight emphatic weight. We're working on a brand new set of advertisements and need your exact kind of distinct perspective. He's yesterday's news. Sure, we'll keep playing those old ads. They got a nostalgic appeal for the older set, but his shtick is fraudulent, fabricated, worst yet, contrived. You've got the stuff that can't be faked. Our listeners are sophisticated. They can see right through anything less than 110% genuine. Step inside. I'll introduce you to our main creative type, Mitt Tarkington. Why, the things he does with words you wouldn't believe. He'll tell you how we do things, how we sell product. Then you provide your expertise, lend your maverick perspective to help him come up with how. All it requires is you be yourself, unabashedly. Then get paid for it. Head into our recording facility when you're ready. Mitt will be in one of the studios. I'll be right along.
Marketplace is dynamic, efficient, and well-suited to the shifting needs of our populace. After all, that's what unbridled... freedom's all about.
Here for a recording session?
The story of Auntie Cleo versus the Moon Man is a ballad for a thing of legend to be handed down for a modest...
Yes? Can I help you? Ah, you appear like a rugged sort. Let me guess. Thessaly sent you.
That I did. This is Mitt Tarkington, advertising copywriter extraordinaire. Mitt, this is our maverick outsider. They've heard the pitch and agreed.
Charmed. Yes, well, dive right in, shall we? To begin, allow me to share a bit on how we shape ideas. Part the veil about this magical art we call advertising. Everyone. If they don't have a need yet, it's our job to give them one. Then provide it. A little background first to frame your thinking. There are 4 personality types we appeal to when writing advertisement copy.
I'm like you.
I'm who you want to be.
I, who have cultivated a persona as a sarcastic doubter, am not normally into things. So you really ought to listen to me about this.
And I just hate that thing that never happens, yet absolutely could.
Any other general questions before we get started?
Somehow all of them, apparently.
Even the most buttoned-down rule follower imagines themselves a rebel in some way.
All right. I'll ask a few questions about your singular way of looking at things. Then translate your unique perspective into lines for the ad. Now, first question. How can we best understand those like you? Any insight on your kind of unique perspective? All right. Now, I'll reinterpret your response into a line for the ad. Something like, calling all unconventional individualists. Next question. How do we best illustrate credibility? Say, through something you know, or hate. Right. Maybe you maintain the highest standards for yourself and others. What's an aspirational goal for those who identify with you? Okay, perfect. How about your needs are different than everyone else's? Last question. What do you desire most out of life? And I should mention we have a little leeway to fine-tune the product offering. Have just the thing. Available now in double packs for couples to share with that special someone who's every bit as special as you. Because nothing says lasting devotion like Cystrines built for two.
Ah, yes. Suppose you might need to hear it assembled to make sense of it all. Just a moment while we put it together. I can already hear it in my head, and it is perfect. All right, that's a wrap. Roll the assembly. Fine work, everyone. Take a good listen.
Calling all unconventional individualists. You maintain the highest standards for yourself and others. Your needs are different than everyone else's. That's why we've updated our premier Cystrines just for you. Auntie Cleo and Pal's deep-fried Sisty Bits. Available now in double packs for couples. To share with that special someone who's every bit as special as you. Because nothing says lasting devotion like Cystrines built for two.
Demoted from his unnamed and clearly unimportant position within experimental operations. Welcome to your new role as Site Sanitation Manager,
Horse comestibles! Horse comestibles! We're literally giving them away!
Site acquisition. Demoted for playing confidential logs in a paid pub. Toilet. Not what I mean when I encourage working on the go. Perhaps a strategic step backward to Document Index Manager will refresh your info security fundamentals, Reggie. Congrats! You're now a file clerk. Clerk those files. Next is Elise Ripshaw. Remember, Elise, when you told colleagues over drinks at the bottom runner that I was, quote, long in the
The recipe of our exclusive cocktail is our most closely guarded secret. Our competitors would... Welcome to the bottom runger, exclusive home of the Raptidon Bite.
Integrating specialist will be far less stressful. And if you haven't heard your name yet, breathe easy. That's it for
May your day be profitable at the expense of your rivals.
everybody. Do your jobs, and there won't be a next time.
Purple berry product samples! Purple berry product samples!
Live, love, laugh, purchase, and consume with
Auntie's Choice.
Horse comestibles! Horse comestibles! We're literally giving them away!
I might appear above the occasional frivolity, but no, I do enjoy spectating a rousing sporting match as much as all of you base rank and file. The Big Rift cut off tossball news from the home, but our Arcadia Grown League is a worthy.
Who do you think's getting this big promotion?
My bits are
From
on
pop
order.
guns to self-propelled
Can't tell the
cannons,
difference between
I
cover and
emphasize
concealment.
weaponry you
Then
need to
you
make
need
all
a
your
good set
problems
of armor
past
before
tense.
someone succeeds in ventilating.
Don't get me started on their arbitrary rule changes. Cruising is prohibited in the Tuesday and Thursday zones. Why even have the T zones then?
Enthusiasm.
my death!
Please seek treatment for bodily trauma soon.
I'm alive. Who needs to die?
Galaxy, but we do so knowing you persist. Well fortified by our products. So survive, arrive, armed with Auntie's choice.
Can't tell the difference between cover
From
and
pop guns
concealment.
to self-propelled
But you
cannons,
need a good
I have
set of
whatever
armor
size
before
weaponry
someone
you need to
succeeds
make
in
all your
threatening you.
problems past
Heard
tense.
that right. Every day is a sale when you're shopping for the best products at the lowest prices. Auntie knows you want to spend your bits on the best things that money can buy. So she made sure every Auntie...
Experience the most sought-after inebriates on the undisputed claim. The Raptor Pipe. Exclusively here at the Bottom Runner.
Always remember, commercialism is the foundation that Auntie's Choice Society is based upon. Not because we worship bits, but because of the system's glorious efficacy.
You want freedom of choice. You want Auntie's Choice. Auntie's Choice knows that a better you is just 3 pills and an ointment away. Why choose just any choice when you could choose Auntie's Choice? Too much Spacer's Ale? Try Auntie's Choice Pep Pill. Good for You want freedom of choice. You want Auntie's Choice. Auntie's Choice knows that a better you is just
Them raps all taken care of yet? All good news to me, friend. Anything happens down there is not my responsibility. I have ceased all manner of worry and fret. All right, all right. I never mentioned a number before, but here's your fee with some extra.
You want freedom of choice. You want Auntie's Choice. Auntie. Choice knows that a better you is just 3 pills and an ointment away. Why choose just any choice when you could choose Auntie's Choice? Live, love, laugh, purchase, and consume.
With Auntie's Choice. As your peerless leader, known for her unparalleled business acumen, I might appear above the occasional frivolity. But no, I do enjoy spectating a rousing sporting match as much as all of you base rank and file. The Big Rift cut off tossball news from home, but our Arcadia Grown League is a worthy substitute. Certainly a more profitable program than the Protectorate's watered-down ripoff. Pitchball, they call it. My, how imaginative. And don't get me started on their arbitrary rule changes. Bronzing is prohibited in the Tuesday and Thursday zones? Why even have the T-zones then? Oh, and sportsmanlike conduct is tolerated? Ha! That won't put posteriors in the seats. A blood sport without blood sounds like red ink to Auntie. Our tossball teams play for keeps. I witnessed no fewer than 6 critical blood force traumas in last week's contest between the Easy Heel Loafers and Spectrum brand bandits. I'd pit our least bankable tossball team against the Protectorate's entire roster of pitchball pushovers any day of the fiscal week. Even with half our team's 32 backs benched, they'd forfeit by middle time. It would be an embarrassment of body goals. Imagine the ad windfall. Our athletic assets would achieve full profit potential as human billboards. Of course, I also enjoy the simple pleasure of watching professional athletes bludgeon each other. Such a relatable interest. See, subordinates, I'm just like you. Until